Power means your nature. Like the power of the body mind called Maheshwari is to speak. Do you get it? You don't consider it as a power. You consider it as, oh, it's the normal thing for the body mind to speak. No, but it is your power to speak, to see, to hear, to touch, to smell. Does the consciousness have this power? No. So are you seeing this? What is the meaning of power? That which is a part of your nature. The consciousness, forget the pure consciousness, even the witness consciousness cannot see, cannot smell, cannot taste, cannot touch, and cannot hear. The witness wants to touch, wants to taste, wants to smell, wants to hear, wants to see. It wants all this. That is why it projects. And it is trying very hard through the projected body mind person. The witness is trying so hard to touch, but it never ever touches. That is why there is never that satiation that, yes, I touched. Yes, I experienced touch. I am satiated. I'm never satiated. Why? Because the witness cannot touch. The consciousness does not have the power to touch. The consciousness has the power to project a body-mind person that can touch. It is touching its own dream world, no? The dream body is touching its own waking dream world. Yeah? An idea is touching an idea. It's not truly there. Yes? So, the consciousness that has created the idea has another expectation that I, the consciousness, will be able to touch. But it can never touch. It is not the power of the consciousness to touch. The only power that consciousness has is to know. It projects and it knows the projection. It cannot touch. Yeah? It projects and it knows the projection. It cannot taste. It can project a yummy strawberry. It's a beautiful picture, like a picture on the movie screen. Yeah? How much ever 3D it is, and how much ever the strawberry comes closer to you and you attempt to eat the strawberry, you can never taste it, right? In a 3D. It's exactly like that, a 3D projection. The consciousness expects to taste, expects to be satiated, but it is never satiated, never content. It never ever feels full. That is why it is called Bin Pende Ka Lota. I don't have Avanti's pot here, but she gifted me a very beautiful pot she made. Yeah, it doesn't have the bottom. Yeah, she's made a pot without a bottom, a bottomless pot. Yes, it actually is a symbolism. What is the meaning of consciousness not ever being satiated? Yeah, it can never ever get joy from the projection, because projection is nothing but like a movie projected on a screen. How much ever you watch the movie, you cannot be in the movie. Do you see the difference? You can watch the movie, but you cannot be in the movie. You can imagine to be in the movie. You can imagine to be the hero or the heroine. You can imagine to experience all that, but you cannot really taste it, touch it, smell it, hear it. This is the story of the consciousness.
And Didi, when you say imagine, I can completely understand or like feel how it is, because in imagination I'm imagining things, but I can't really touch them, taste them, hold them, do anything about it. I can imagine elaborately in detail and everything, but I cannot really ever perceive it the way I want to perceive it.
Perfect. So the way you imagined the whole scene in your head, that is called projection. That is how consciousness is projecting. Yes. And consciousness is actually just sitting in the auditorium watching it on a screen. That is what I truly am. Right now, take the step beyond the body-mind person to the witness consciousness. Now, don't you see the Advaitin student looking at the computer screen, watching the Advaitin mentor on the screen? Don't you see both the student and the mentor? Yeah, don't you see the full conversation? Don't you see you are separate from this entire conversation? Yeah. So see how the slip will happen. It must have already happened, or it is just going to happen. That slip is because of the veiling power. You yourself have that power. Yeah? You are projecting and you are veiling the truth from your own self. And you do it again and again and again. So, cause and effect are only a part of that projected range of imagination. The moment I go to the truth, there is no cause and effect. Yeah? Or everything is its own cause. Everything is random. This arose and it fell. The previous question arose and it fell. The next question will arise and fall. There is no cause and effect. There is no continuity in what Ekta is saying. There is no continuity in the sight of Ekta. Can I attempt to see this truth? Mind creates a story. Oh, this is cause and effect. No, there is no cause and effect. The whole movie has been shot, produced, edited, and uploaded. I'm only watching the movie. And I'm creating an imaginary cause and effect. There isn't one. Yeah? So take this into your entire day today. As you move through the day, moment to moment, can you see the person and the person's world? Yeah? Distancing. Let me practice distancing myself and being very clear, look, I am projecting this. Then recognize, see, when am I projecting something and I slip from my true nature, and then I assume, see, he said this to me because of this. Cause and effect. Right now I created a story. Can I create a distance from the story and see, no, it is the cause is in this random moment itself. There is really no cause and effect. Yeah, so attempt to see it in your daily routine. With your family member, with your friends, yeah, with your colleagues tomorrow in office. Create the distance again and again. Number one, look at how you are projecting. Number two, while projecting, how you slip from your stand and assume cause and effect. And again, number three, become aware I have slipped. Come back to the stand and see, oh, there is no cause and effect. Yeah, so invalidating my own wrong assumption of cause and effect. This is the exercise we have to do this week. Again and again, at home, in office, at the grocery store, while cooking, while cleaning, while doing something with the kids, wherever you are, whatever you are doing. Yeah? See these 3 steps.
So even as a person, maybe I realized that most of the the effects that I have seen and the causes that I have kind of attached were mostly imaginary.
Yes.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yes. All ideas, all stories. And I believe in my stories. I hold on to them. The more I hold on to a story, the more I suffer. Yeah, recognize all the suffering has been born out of holding on to a story. When I let go of a story, the veiling power of Maya is so strong, it actually erases most of the memory of what happened in that incident, what he said, what she said. The veiling power of Maya is just like the no-thingness, a tsunami of no-thingness taking over the projection and eating it up. and you're back to your peace. Yes. But again, because I have attached to that one cause effect, that story comes up and then it bothers me again. Again, the wailing power of Maya is so strong. Again, the nothingness will come. The tsunami of nothingness will wash away the events. Again, I'll be at peace. So, observe all of this. Maharaj said in today's chapter that all habits, memories are very contradictory. Don't try that I should make peace with them. Do you remember that part? Don't try to make peace with this. You're trying to say that, okay, now that I know the truth, the idea of cause and effect should not come up. Oh, but it's again coming up. Oh, it should not come up. Oh, it's again coming up. So what are you trying to do? You're trying to make peace. Maharaj is saying they are too contradictory. The peace will not happen. Yeah. Forever it is going to be that there is going to be the wave of nothingness washing it away, and again this coming up, and again the wave of nothingness coming and washing it away. Again this idea of cause and effect coming up. Let it come. It's coming because of its own habit pattern. You be with what is what Maharaj said. Do you remember that sentence? Do you want me to read it again? It was on page 61. If you come to almost the middle of the page, he says, can I make peace between them? Maharaj says, how can you? They are so contradictory. He's talking about all your samskaras, all your habit patterns. See them as they are. Mere habits of thoughts and feelings, bundles of memories and urges. Stop them. Just see them as they are. That's all. This is the only way you can make peace with them. Yeah. Your entire Dvaitam path has been a struggle. Why? Because you have been trying to erase a habit, erase some memory, but you cannot erase. It's a strong samskara. And it is part of this movie story. It is going to come up. You're saying in the middle of the movie, I don't like the story. Please change the story. No, the movie has already been shot, edited, compressed, uploaded. It is running in cinemas all over. You cannot change it now. You are standing and screaming in the interval, change the story now. That is why you're suffering. Do you get it? This is called spiritual suffering. When I'm trying to wipe away material world habits, ideas, memories of, for example, cause and effect. I'm trying to wipe them away. You cannot. Maharaj is saying, do not even try. They are contradictory. They are part of the story. So what do you need to do? Simply be with what is. Okay, this is the story. Many times you go for a movie, by the time it's interval, you've decided you don't like the story, but you just sit through it, no? My family members have come. They are enjoying the movie. I don't like the story. I don't want to be here, but now I have to be here. So you sit through, right? And you just watch it. Then there is no more involvement. You just watch it. Okay, I'm just watching the story. Exactly like that. Habit pattern comes up from the past. It's saying, see, he is the cause for this. See, she is the cause for this. Just a habit pattern. You take your stand. Observe it. You will also notice the tsunami of nothingness come and wipe away the cause and effect story. You just maintain your stand. This is the meaning of be with what is. Yeah? Don't try to make peace with two ideas on the screen. They are both ideas. Yeah? Then you are in trouble. You're trying to change what the hero said to the heroine on the screen. Not happening, dear. Not happening. You're going to struggle. What does this imply? This body-mind will continue with its habit pattern because this body-mind is the idea which is trying to fight the other idea of cause and effect in this projection, one single projection. Do not jump in. Let this body mind continue with its habit pattern. It is its sanskara, and its sanskara will exhaust. Means the story will change at its own point of time. You don't try to change this story. Don't try to change this idea. Is this becoming clear? This is an idea. I am not an idea. This body mind person is an idea. This body mind person idea is in conflict with another idea in the story, in the waking world story. Whatever, cause, effect, whatever the story is. I am simply witnessing both of this, and I will not make any attempt to change the story because it is anyway out of my hand. This is the higher level of understanding now. I have to move higher. Yeah? Trying to just be with what is, not trying to change what is. Don't put a condition on what is. Just be with it. Have I elaborated enough on the cause, effect, on how the cause is random, there is no cause, or it is a cause of its own? Very clear? Yeah.
Thank you, Didi.